Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. Today we are going to first check out a loyal listener submission. There is not much in life that makes me afraid, but when I get a package this size from Mr. David P., who I spend quite a bit of time with on some of the gourmet breaks, I'll admit it, I'm afraid. Which, as we're kicking around a theme, we're done with time travel for now, which is good. There's still some rumors that I have a time machine powered by chicken poop. But we're on to some fears. Some of my fears and recurring nightmares are that I have left a hoodie on the ground in my basement, and I pick it up, and 1,000 little spiders come from it. I guess that's a realistic fear. Could happen. I don't know. But if I see a hoodie on the ground, I usually pick it up with a stick and throw it into the washer. But when it comes to collecting, some of my fears, I'm trying to think. I was going to ask people for their suggestions. What have you sold? Maybe out of fear. I got a really nice Pete Alonso Chrome out of Heritage High Number last year. And I was deathly terrified that it would go down in value, so I ended up taking a best offer. Wow. This looks more like Matt Dillon than Matt Miesky. This Bowman collection of these guys and their kind of 80s senior picture. This is the Northwest League Player of the Year. All right, I'm sensing a theme here. This is awesome, man. Well, you're going right in the odd gallery, Randy. Can't cover up creepy guy. You can cover up karate kicking guy. Friend of mine's boys are big baseball lovers. Shout out to Todd L. and his boys. Thank you for my one of one. All right, David P., you are winning the internet, sir. These cards are incredible. And weird, and odd, and Oddball cannot, whoa, I see now why he submitted these. All right, sorry, I'm dropping things. Sorry, Mr. Motocross and odd-looking 80s dudes. What? These are really cool. I've never seen this before. I know some people collect misprinted cards. This is ridiculous. Check that out. Either that or David P. has been just busy with an eraser. All right, sir. You're winning the internet today. We've got an odd gallery galore here. We'll have to do this in several sittings, sir. My favorite, Ginter, actually blew part of my paycheck on a 2010. What's up, Fluffy? Love Fluffy. On some 2010 Ginter, because there was a Jason Hayward rookie possibly, and the price was right. I don't like a lot of the current prices. That's a really nice card. Oh, check it out. World's Fair Telephone. Chance the Rapper. And that's not even a Ginter card. All right. He knows I'm a Dodgers fan. This is amazing. Some vintage Fernando Mania. Davey Lopes. Big fan favorite for those of you that might be much younger than Oddball. These are some awesome cards, and I appreciate you, David P. I call him Fart Parrot because he's kind of a fart parrot. But we'll do one more small submission, and then we will rip. I think it's a third of a stack of 2019. This looks like an Olympian, but it's Ginter X. Nope, I was wrong. It's a beer mile runner. I think David P. is starting to take up running. His wife is mandating it, so we're going to scratch out that, and we're going to put David P. Shout out to Paul C., Tony D. All right, here's a golfer, and a golfer, not a gopher. I've seen this guy, but I don't know what he is. It's Crazy George, the superfan. If Oddball had billions of dollars, you would see him Not the pink sweater guy. Hey, what's up, Jay? Jay is like, I lift, bro. Check it out. I'm going to get my forearms and a giant panda. All right. Well, David P., you're going to be a weekly regular until we get through this massive, awesome box of Strange. And thank you. All right. So, my card shop. I'm sorry, I'm such a dork. My card shop was all too happy to get rid of this. I literally just walk in sometimes and say, do you have any cheap retail? And this was actually a hobby box. It's been sitting in my closet for about a month or so. But in this time, I wish you all a good find of cheap top loaders. We're going to go for, it looks like there's 4 stacks here. We'll see. Since I've wasted a bunch of your time with David P's suggestions, we'll see. We might do a couple extra packs and break it into thirds. If you're new to 2019 Archives, it came out later in the year of 2019 where we are looking for all 4 of the good rookies. The Archives style is throwback, and it does contain reprints of guys from a bygone era. Willie Stargell is awesome. Here's a contemporary awesome guy, Nolan Arenado. Here's a nice looking Cal. I'm dumb enough where I went to just probably 25 games total during Cal's prime and wasn't a fan. I was a big Nomar fan, and I don't know why I couldn't just like them all. It was Nomar, Jeter, A-Rod. Was really fun. So we are looking for the Big 4. It is a hobby box. Be warned if you are on the lookout for this. I believe I got a Ken Burns auto out of this. Devon White. It is more throwback. I was really turned off by this product initially because of the really poor autos when I first started collecting. This is literally the box, a pack like this. I thought they were real autos, marched into the store. If you've watched the channel, you've heard the dorky story of the dork. But there are some variations for the rookies. There's a Future Stars Vlad that I'm on the lookout for. And when I see some cheap, I was going to say retail. This is not retail. If that Ty Cobb auto was real, I might be like Phil's pulls. You'd be seeing me open. Yeah, that's a really nice. The 50-year stamp. Maury Wills. They do a lot of fan favorites in this product. Ralph Kiner. Tris Speaker. All right. Well, so far we are not doing well on the Big 4 rookies. We will continue our trek. Classic looking card. Bo Jackson, Carlos Correa, Blake Trinan. Yeah, fears. I flipped that Pete Alonso Chrome because I was terrified that it went down. And just so you know, I'm not a Pete Alonso hater. I started listening to a lot of the chatter that he was older for a rookie and blah, blah, blah. I did the same thing. Sorry to knock the camera. I pulled a Mike Trout auto in a group break at my local card store. And Mike Trout could never play again, and he'd be in the Hall of Fame. And I was like, okay, Shane, you got a couple weeks to decide whether you're keeping it or flipping it. I kid you not. Look at that. Nick Senzel. He's not talked about with the Big 4, but it is a popular rookie in last year's, particularly in the laters. So, okay, I'm looking for the Vlad Guerrero version of this, but we got a Rowdy Tellez. Not even close to comparable. All right. So I pull that Mike Trout auto. I'm literally sweating. I feel like I've stolen a gold bar day after day. I don't know whether to keep it. Some of my card mentors are like, that's a good investment card to sit on it forever. I did not. I kid you not, I had finally decided, all right, it's stable. You have time to think. It was a blip and people stopped talking about it, which I think they should. there was a blip where people were talking about maybe Mike Trout had used PEDs. It went away in just a couple days and was disproven quickly. But man, it scared the bejesus out of Oddball. So I am scared at some cards that are in the 50 to 70 range, devaluing all the way to, and I enjoy watching some throwback videos, mostly on the past is alive, and you hear people talking, oh, back in the day this was a highly sought after card and was worth 50, 60, and now it's worth $3 to $5. So part of me, the greedy collector part of me, is just terrified of that. Scared of spiders. I'm scared of David P's huge boxes that come to me. Nice looking Jeter. Hey, Vladdy Sr., we're going to put you here just to wish everyone a happy weekend and really to help stuff down the feelings of disappointment that all of our rookies have been second tier. Nick Senzel has been the best. Well, it's been a stressful week for Oddball. Just wanted to kind of pull a Mr. Rogers and goof off with you guys, celebrate a little bit of the hobby. There's that death stare from him. Let me just make you uncomfortable one more time with Creepy Guy. I don't know what he's doing, what he's feeling. He's not afraid. Oddball's afraid. As always, Oddball out.